Another one of the things that needs to be done is images need to be added. First, of course, you have to go back into edit mode. And then you want to probably have your students pull up what image they're trying to add in another tab ahead of time, like I have here. Then go put your cursor approximately where you want the picture to pop up, and then go to Insert Image. There are a few different ways to insert images, and so if students are tech savvy, they may be able to do it their own way, but this is one of the easier ways. If you choose Web Address, then you can come over here. You can copy your URL, come back over here, and paste it where you want it. If you've done it correctly, you'll get a little preview of the image that's going to pop up. Then you can hit OK. Obviously, this is way bigger than we want it, and we've got a big open, awkward white space over here, so we want to get rid of those two things. Now, if you notice here, it is in the original size. If you want to change the size of that, then even going to size large is actually going to drastically reduce the size of the image, which is surprising. Then if you go to medium or small, obviously that's going to make it even smaller. One thing that students don't tend to think about sometimes is that if you have images, or I'm sorry, if you have text inside your images, you need to have your image large enough so that we can read the text. Then, once you have it the size that you want it, you can also choose whether you want it aligned on the left, in the center, or on the right. We tell students not to do it in the center because we're using Wikipedia as our mentor text, and you don't ever see images floating in the middle on Wikipedia. We still want to get rid of this awkward white space here, so then we're going to choose Wrap On, which puts the text and the figure side by side. Now I'm going to show you a few things that sort of go wrong sometimes. Let's say your student forgot to remove the formatting here, so they need to do that after they've already inserted the image. I'm going to highlight everything to remove text from the whole formatting from the whole section. And it'll also remove formatting from the image. So then we're going to have to reformat that. But now the problem is, as I moved the image around, I still had everything else highlighted. So it moved everything around. So now I remember that this was in bullet points. So if I put the bullet points back, that comes back to the left-hand side. And I can put this back in left alignment also. However, now the problem is that even when I wrap text, it still doesn't want to wrap the text. So you've got this weird formatting glitch that's happened. And I still don't know why some of these things happen. I do know that they happen much more frequently when you have to mess with your formatting over and over again. Sometimes you're going to get to a point where the easiest thing is just to get rid of the image and simply go find it again. The nice thing is, after you've put the image in once, it's going to remain here and you can just choose it. And then it's much quicker to go ahead and reformat your image once you know what you're doing. Of course, as always, that could have been avoided if we had saved it after we put the image in first.